Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
9 to be exact. Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe. Oh, my own video is next. Hey, how about that? Anyways, man, I appreciate you guys. And Big Baby Miller is back. And you know what's interesting about that is that he has a newfound the people that condemned him as it pertains to his PED use has basically said, fuck it, it's a free fall. If Oscar Valdez can get away with it, fuck it. You know what I mean? If Tyson Fury can get away with it, I don't think Tyson Fury's clean. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I mean, shit. I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So Big Baby Miller is officially training with Coach Kev Cunningham. Yeah, he's probably 1 or 2 wins away from from getting a bigger fight. And with his mouthpiece and his pulse, I think it'll probably move a little bit quicker. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm very interested. I would hey, keep it a buck. Big Baby Miller versus Deontay Wilder in Georgia, Atlanta, or Dillian White versus Deontay Wilder in Georgia. You know what I mean? I think that'll be a really good voluntary defense. You understand what I'm saying as it pertains to name relation, not unless you're going to no, I take that back. The biggest fight is the unification, but that ain't gonna happen. That's definitely not gonna happen. Hell nah. You think that because he I'm about to say sequestered, but he stamped his rematch clause. So Anthony Joshua and Usyk and Wilder's gonna have to get into the ring November, December, around about February. Once Wilder gets rolling, he moves quick. So I can see him back in the ring February, you know, and he's gonna need a voluntary. And Big Baby may be too soon, but I can see him versus Dillian White, you know what I mean? And then he'll have this mandatory for the WBC, whoever that is, and then maybe Big Baby Miller on down the line. But I'm really excited to have a conversation with Big Baby Miller. I reached out to him a couple about 8-9 months ago. But I met him coincidentally, I met him in the mall. He was shopping, and I bumped into him at the Fox Hills Mall. So it is what it is, man. Y'all fighters, do what you do to because how can I word this? Do what you do and stay in control. I'll use that term, stay in control, because no more do we need to depend on these people, man. You know what I mean? I think we got a bigger picture now. I think Deontay Wilder wins. We got Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence. We have, because now I can foresee Deontay Wilder running it up. You know what I mean? And he's going to create the capital in boxing. So we got to understand that how important Deontay Wilder winning is important for the sport of boxing, is important for like a man like, let's say, Big Baby Miller, Dillian White, Jared Anderson. You understand? If we don't have a heavyweight champion with the pulse like of Deontay Wilder, then it devalues the sport of boxing. And it is what it is. There's nothing you can do to change that. That's just how boxing fans outside of the sport of boxing view the sport of boxing. And if we have a American boisterous heavyweight champion, boxing sells. Showtime haven't had 1 million views since Deontay Wilder fought not Bermain Stavern, but what's that young man's name? I'm looking dead at him. Starts with a B, right? Dominic Brazil. I know it was 990,000, but that's because he knocked him out in the first round. If it had to go on to the second round, it would have been over 1 million people that watched. So anyhow, man, barbershop conversations. Big Baby Miller is back, and he's training down in Florida with Coach Kevin Cunningham. Hopefully, we can get him on the show, man. I think he and I will have a great conversation. Good, bad, ugly, and indifferent. I think the conversation will be awesome. So, I say welcome back at this point. I say welcome back, and I'm still going to hold Big Baby Miller accountable, as it pertains to him moving forward, and this is the perfect week for him to come back. He should leverage Deontay Wilder's fight this week, because that's just how the business goes. You understand what I'm saying? And so anyways, barbershop conversations, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And Big Baby Miller is back, and he's training with Coach Kevin Cunningham. I'll holla. Peace, guys.